How can you learn a language from zero? Hi, my name is Scala. I'm just 20 years old. I speak 3 languages fluently and I'm learning my 4th/5th. And now I want to share with you my best advice and the best method to learn a language. Okay, so I want you to think about what scenario do you fall into. We have scenario number 1. You are learning a language from zero and you want to become fully fluent in that language. Or scenario number 2, we have you are learning that language for a certain objective. That could be because you're moving to that country. That could be because you want to go to school. That is because for your job. That could be anything, okay? So if you fall into scenario number 1, I already uploaded the full method for you to become fluent. And now we're going to cover scenario number 2. All right, the first thing you're going to do is think about why are you learning this language? What is the objective? Is it for work? Is it for life? Is it for school? Is it for any other reason? For family? Because you have in-laws? Whatever. Whatever it is, think about it. I'm sure you know the reason because you're watching this video, but just remind yourself, okay? Then, step number 2 is I want you to create a list of all the vocabulary terms that you're going to need for this scenario, right? We're going to use French as our example because my account is like 99% in French. So imagine you were learning French for your work. What are all the terms and vocabulary words that you need to be able to say, okay? Certain phrases, is there certain questions you need to be able to ask, be able to answer? Just create that list, okay? Then you're gonna translate that into French. Now, one of your jobs for the next couple of weeks or months, depending on how much time you have before you're gonna need your French, is to review that as much as possible. Review your list of the translated words and phrases and terms, okay? Your goal is that after a couple of weeks or months to have that completely memorized. Now, next step is that we're going to start being able to create sentences and using these vocabulary terms, okay? So think about how would you be using those terms? What sentences would you need to be able to create? Then see if there's any way to create one sentence that has an interchangeable part. I don't know if I explained myself in a way that made sense, but let me try and give you an example. For example, if we go very, very basic, imagine you wanted to say, I like to eat pasta. To eat pasta is interchangeable because you can say, I like to run, I like to swim, I like to travel, right? That's one part. Or you can say, I like to eat, and then you can interchange whatever food you want to eat or talk about. You can say, I like to eat pasta, I like to eat pizza, I like to eat chocolates, okay? So by just having that first sentence or that first part that's I like to eat or I like, then we have our interchangeable parts. So if you're able to create some sentences with the terms that we grabbed from the first list, that all you have to do is just change that ending and you have the same sentence, start learning those sentences, okay? So this scenario is a lot more of memorizing and just learning the basics. That way you feel confident enough in the beginning to be able to present yourself in the scenario that you need to be able to speak your target language in. And then after that, once you feel confident, you're going to be able to start adding more things, and then your vocabulary and then your knowledge in that language is going to grow. So I hope that this was helpful. If you are scenario number 1, that you are starting from